Once again.
Sheesh. All right. This is part 2. Shane Gillis, funniest moments of all time. Yeah, part 1 was ill, so we're gonna continue the roller coaster with Shane. One of his
Roller
favorite
coaster of emotions.
comedians. Ooh.
One of mine?
Yeah, man.
Who's your favorite then?
Bro,
Tough guy?
I don't.
You know what I mean?
I don't listen to
You
comedians.
don't
man.
joke. You don't laugh. No, I'm
don't.
too serious. I just listen to business because I stand on business.
I just listen
I don't listen
to
funny kids,
Colonel-
funny boys.
Colonel commentary. You know what I'm saying?
Colonel?
Yeah. Warriors.
Because okay, got
Veterans.
you. Uh huh.
That's it.
Yeah.
I just fill my mind with pain and anguish
Yep.
and slaughter.
Okay, Sergeant Slaughter.
All right, you guys, we're going to get this started. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. We're checking out Shane Gillis' funniest moments of all time. This is part 2. Let's go.
Part 2.
Yeah. For real, though. Kim has sucked a lot of guys' dicks in this industry to get ahead and still isn't really doing that well. That is sad.
Kim who?
Kim is
I think he's talking about Kim Congdon.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm talking about?
He's cooking, yeah.
getting fat. Natalie Cuomo is so unfunny, Lewis booked Kim.
Yeah, he's getting the Shane train.
Thanks, fellas.
Yes.
No, it's not like they paid me that much.
But do you fight?
What's hilarious is I got like a Chevy Cruze out of it. I got trashed globally, and I got a Chevy Cruze, pre-owned Chevy Cruze. I'm like, this has actually worked out. This is a good deal. The whole thing was worth it. It's a decent ride. This is a good podcast. This is what the people want. Just two
They do.
dudes
They love
drinking some whiskey and then
They
going back
love
and forth.
sports.
Going back and forth. Now, who was that guy?
Trust me, the girls checked out a long time ago.
Really?
Well, they saw the thumbnail.
I lost the girls. Yeah.
They didn't click.
No.
This is all buds, man.
This is the bros. This is just the dudes now. It's
No.
funny. I've done shows with like my friends, and they have like I can't believe they have girls in their audience.
I do.
I can't believe it.
No, we do. We do have a good faction of women.
God,
No, why? You have no women fans?
bro, none.
How? How?
That's like my rap career.
What do you mean how?
How did you know you were funny when you were young? Did you know you were funny? What was going on with you?
Yeah, I knew I was funny. I was kind of a dickhead growing up, like in
Yeah?
school and shit. Yeah, I always had fun making fun of people,
Oh, yeah.
talking shit.
When you're young, that's the
I
best
loved it.
way.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yelling,
Yeah.
class, school. What's better than being funny in school? Farting in class.
I never
Farting
did it.
is-
You did it?
Oh, I used to. Yes.
Wow.
And dude, my one buddy used to fart. Yeah, he used to really do it. And he would come up to you.
That's funny because that does take a level of confidence. I would be so embarrassed. Wouldn't you?
I never farted in school that I remember. Like
That's
I
what I'm
wouldn't even-
saying.
bro, I went to school. I wasn't shit at school. Like I would plan my whole life around making sure I did not shit at school. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't farting on like, bro. You know
Dude,
what
one
I'm
of the
saying? I
most
remember-
embarrassing moments of my life. I was in grade school, right? Like 5th grade, you know. And I was the same way. It's like you're trying not to do it, but I had to go. There was just like there's no escaping this. I have to go.
No escaping
So
this. Dun, dun, dun,
they have the
dun, dun,
playground
dun,
is
dun.
like right here, you know, playground's right here, bathroom door right there, stall right here. Okay. So I go in there, I'm like, I can't hold it anymore. I run in there, right? And I'm just handling business. 2 kids bust in. One opens the door to the playground, mind you. I mean, they're playing tetherball, they're playing wall ball, basketball,
Yeah, they about to
right?
see some balls.
They kick in the door, right? And yell, he's shitting, he's shitting. And I just remember this girl going, oh my God. She just stops mid-swing, tetherball, bah, ball hits her in the face. He's shitting. Bro,
You got the Cassie treatment, man.
man,
Balls hitting her
it's
face.
lucky I'm still here, you know, because that was close, man. I was like,
Close to what?
I mean, just take me out of this world, Lord. I can't go to school tomorrow.
Yeah, that is.
You know, be like, there's a funny joke. He would walk up to you and go, "Who do you want me to pass this gas to?" And you go, "You'd pick someone," and he would walk up to their desk, fart on the desk. How fun is that, dude? He used to shit differently. In high school, he would shit different. He would come up a different way to take a shit, and me and all my friends would come in and watch him. Like sometimes he would hold himself up from the top of the stalls and drop it in.
Oh yeah.
He would plank at the top with his ass down.
Ooh.
We got in trouble. A teacher came in. It was like, what the fuck is going on? He was holding himself up. His face was dark red because it was so hard to do. Dude. It was hard to do. It was so hard. He would drop like one drop out. We'd be like, yo, let's go. People were screaming.
Imagine.
What kind of school did he go to?
Boys are different, but that is just, oh my God. I mean, that's like, imagine that there's like an Olympic shitting contest, just like, you know, there's freestyle shitting is in the Olympics, and this dude's a champion.
1 minute ago, he was asking why there's no women at his show.
Yeah, exactly.
Teacher came in and was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Get out of here. We all had to run.
You're like, divide this bitch. And
dude.
he's just shitting. Yeah, dude. There is something amazing. Shit is like such magic because it's like you can just make shit come out of your body. It's almost like doing magic, you know?
I hate to spill the beans, but I got a text that said, yo, it's Ye. And Kanye contacted me that day.
That day he was
That day.
on his media tour.
That night, yes. And he wanted to work on something.
On
with
his
me.
media daily storm.
And unfortunately, I had to decline. I mean, it was crazy. It gave me, like, my face got hot. I was in an Uber. I was talking to Matt, and I was like, dude, Ye just texted me.
That's crazy.
Did you show that to the guy next to you?
I was in the back of an Uber, just like, they're like, he wants to talk right now. I was like, I'm in an airport. I can't. I was just trying to buy time. I was like, holy fuck. Because I knew whatever he said, I was going to say yes. I fucking love Kanye West. I love his music.
You're doing the right.
I love his music.
You're doing
so
the right
much.
thing. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
There's no one better to interview him than Alex Jones.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm not saying the Nazis are cool. I don't like them. They kind of like took like attack people. I'm
tell
not
him
really
you
with
don't
that.
like Nazis, so I like Hitler.
Dude, the one that cunt, like he's like, we're having fun here, we're just fucking around. Everybody's crazy here. All right, we're gonna head to break. And then just Kanye, like, while all the cameras panning past the desk, he's like, I like Hitler. The segment ended. He must have been like, God damn it. Shut the fuck up. Dude.
No, he was like, yeah, we're going mega viral right now.
Yeah, it's
What do you
lit.
want me to
It's
tweet?
lit. It's lit. He kept saying it's lit.
As a kid, I just took him outside. He started stretching like a kickboxer. He started doing leg shit, and he was like, I'm the fucking state champion kickboxer. He was like 120 pounds. Like, I was like, dude, I don't care what fucking karate you know. I'm just gonna grab you. I'm gonna fucking grab you. I'm gonna fuck you up. Don't do this. And he kept stretching. I remember he had dog tags on. So that's the type of fucking douche this guy is. Not a soldier. I'm not hating on the troops. He just had dog tags. Shout out Peggy. Forgot you have dog tags. That's funny. But so we walk outside, and I just walked at him and grabbed him and held him. And there was like a waist-high wall in this person's backyard. And I was just holding him over it. And he was like, okay, dude, okay. Like, he just immediately quit. And then I was like, all right, man, chill. And I let go of him. And from his back, he fucking punched me in the face. And I was like, what? And then I held him and did that thing where I freaked out. I held him with one hand and punched. And I broke his nose. There was blood everywhere. It was fucking sick. It was fucking sick. And then I blacked out. I got drunk. And I woke up in bed next to this girl. And I had blood on my hands. I was like, you want to hook up? And she was like, ew, gross. All right. Tony looks like Matthew
You just gave me the look.
This
From the fight, he had blood on his hands.
I know, but it's like, how do you end up in a bed blacked out with a chick?
That's what happens when you drink and act a fool. Strange things happen. You don't remember how you got there.
Strange famous. Let's
Connor
go.
Hayes skeleton.
Bring it back. What the fuck?
I don't have a joke for this. He's skeleton. Tony looks like Matthew McConaughey's skeleton.
That's actually hard.
I don't have a joke for this, but something about Tony being young Sheldon. You say bazinga every time he makes one of his gay jokes. Here's the thing. Tony for real thought he was going to be the Joker. You ever see the movie The Joker? It was a dream of his. He does the laugh sometimes in front of his friends. And they told me this when he wasn't around, and they all make fun of him behind his back. Isn't that funny? As soon as he left the room, they're all like, dude, he keeps going. Isn't it such an embarrassing dream to have? What a dumb fuck. He believes he could be the Joker. Tony also, I believe, had a Corvette with a license plate that said, I roast. I can't believe people are calling this guy gay, dude. That's cool. That's so cool. I roast.
Yeah, he's getting nervous.
Is that true? Damn, that sucks. Here's one
He's actually
somebody
cooking.
else wrote. Tony's father was a mafioso, and his mother was the horse head he woke up next to. Tony is clearly gay and malnourished.
Damn.
But yeah, none of my fights are cool. My dad has cool fights. My dad's a fucking animal. My dad grew up in a creek, on a creek, basically in it. The Connenaguina in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Like five, how many brothers do you have? 4? They're all fucking savages. They're all huge, too. They're all huge, jacked fucking idiots. And it was a weird way they lived. Like, it was a white trash, like, compound of people. And they had cats. There were cats everywhere. There were too many cats. And their horse one time squashed a cat. And got in there. And my dad one time, he said he started the lawnmower and there was a cat in it. There were fucking cats everywhere. There's so many cats that my grandpa put them all in a bag and threw them in the creek. And then they hit the dam and broke open. And several of the kittens crawled back to the house, and he was like, all right, these ones can stay. These are tough fucking cats. Which is a great story. But this
It's so funny because there's a lot of people that hate Shane Gillis. And I get it. like amongst a certain crowd, you know what I mean? Because you're not supposed to joke about that stuff. But man, just growing up in a certain time period, in certain areas, it was just different. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like that is so messed up to think about it.
And I'm just like, yo, he's.
But see, that's like. Because I had, dude, my best friend, I told you, was from like Lebanon, and he hated cats, and his brothers hated cats, and they would do the most crazy shit. So growing up, I was just like,
why though? Why'd they hate cats?
I don't know. How am I going to explain another culture that grew up in a war-torn area and was literally fighting for their lives and came here on refugee status?
They didn't do anything in their older age crazy, did they? Because typically people who do stuff to
No,
animals,
not like that.
Okay, good.
But it's just different. It's just a different mentality, you know?
That's crazy. Anyways, actually, let's start this part 3 because we're at the 15-minute mark.
The 20-minute mark, you mean?
Yeah. But
all right,
it's
part 3
15
is next. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we're both right. We're both right. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters.
Yeah, man, let's get into it. Shane Gillis, funniest moments of all times, part 2. We're going to rock with one more and finish this video. But, yo, thank y'all for tapping in with us. And